Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Aisha Farhana Shamida binti Shamrizal and my student ID is 02-0815-1004-58001 and I'm from the course of OUMH1303 English for Oral Communication. So today the purpose of my speech is to describe an important topic that many of us can relate to, which is the different pathways of student. When we think of education, we often imagine a straight path, which is from primary school, secondary school, university, and then a career. But in reality, the journey of every student is not always that linear. Some take longer routes, some take unexpected turns, and some even change direction completely. So, in this speech, I want to describe these different educational journeys and show that there is no single right way to succeed in life. So let's start with the most common route, which is the traditional academic pathways. This is where students move from the primary to secondary school and then continue to the highest education at college or university. For many, this path feels safe and structured. It offers clear qualification like diplomas, degrees, and are widely recognized. This path is often encouraged by parents, teachers, because it opens up stable career options such as becoming a teacher, engineers, doctor, and accountant. But even within this traditional path, students will face many challenges like financial issues, stress, or not being sure of their passion. So we move to the second pathway, which is the vocational and technical education, also known as TVET. TVET. This is perfect for students who prefer hands-on skill rather than theory. The courses like culinary arts, automotive, beauty therapy, or electrical work are part of this track. Before this, many people used to look down on vocational paths, thinking they were for a weaker students only. But today, that mindset is changing. Vocational training can lead to high-paying jobs and even entrepreneurship. A skilled mechanic or a talented chef can earn just as much or more than a university graduate. So the next pathway is we have students who choose to work first and study later. Maybe they couldn't afford university right after school, or maybe they didn't know what they wanted to study. So they work, gain experience, save money, and then return to study later. So this path show that education doesn't have happen only when we are young. Adult learners are growing in numbers, and institutions like Open University Malaysia are helping them balance study and work. These students often have a strong motivation because they know exactly why they are studying. So next we move to the fourth pathway of education, which is the alternative or online education pathways. Thanks to technology, another growing path is online education. Some students learn through platforms like Coursera, EDX, or YouTube. They may not follow a formal degree program but gain real skills in things like graphic design, digital marketing, or coding. And this pathway suits independent learners who want to control their own pace and content. While it may lack formal recognition, many employers now value skills over certificates. So, a self-taught digital artist or web developer can still succeed. Lastly, the importance of mention that some students can change their path completely. For example, someone who study accounting might later become a teacher or business owner. And that's okay because changing direction doesn't mean a failure, it means growth. Life experience, patience, and new opportunities can lead students to path they never expect. The important thing is to keep learning, and whether in the classroom or outside of it. So in conclusion, there is no one size fits at all journey in education. Some students follow the traditional academic route, others choose vocational skills, take a break to work, learn online, or change paths along the way. Each journey is valid, and each has its own challenges and rewards. But the most important thing is not how fast you finish or how fancy your qualification is, but how much you grow, how much you learn, and how happy you are with your progress. So, whether you are a student, a parent, or an educator, remember the path doesn't have to be straight to successful.